Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist and political ethicist who engaged himself in non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule. He also inspired the movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. The respectful Mahatma, which means in Sanskrit great-souled, venerable, first applied to him in 1914 in South Africa, are now used throughout the world. On 2 October 1869, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born and raised in a Hindu family in coastal Gujarat. Gandhi trained in the law at the Inner Temple, London, and he was called to the bar at the age of 22 years in June 1891. After 2 years struggling to start a successful law practice in India, he moved to South Africa in 1893 and represented an Indian merchant in a lawsuit. It was here that Gandhi raised a family and first employed non-violent resistance in a campaign for civil rights. In 1915, at the age of 45 years, he returned to India and started organizing peasants, farmers, and urban laborers to protest against excessive land tax and discrimination. Assuming the leadership of the Indian National Congress in 1921, Gandhi had driven nationwide campaigns for easing poverty, expanding women's rights, building religious and ethnic amity, ending untouchability, and above all achieving Swaraj or self-rule. Gandhi adopted the short dhoti woven with handspun yarn as a mark of identification with India's rural poor. He began to live in a self-sufficient residential community and to eat simple food, and also accept long fasts as a means of both self-devotion and political protest. Introducing anti-colonial nationalism to the common Indians, Gandhi led them in challenging the British-imposed salt tax with the 400 km Dandi Salt March in the year 1930 and also in calling for the British to quit India in the year 1942. He was imprisoned many times and for many years in both South Africa and India. Gandhi's vision of an independent India based on religious multitude, which was challenged in the early 1940s by a Muslim nationalism which demanded a separate homeland for Muslims within British India. In August 1947, Britain granted independence, but the British Indian Empire was partitioned into two dominions, a Hindu-majority India and a Muslim-majority Pakistan. During the independence, many displaced Hindus, Muslims, and Sikhs made their way to their new lands and a number of religious violence broke out, especially in the Punjab and Bengal. Abstaining from the official celebration of independence, Gandhi visited the affected areas, attempting to relieve distress. In the months following, he undertook several hunger strikes to stop the religious violence. In Delhi on 12 January 1948, at the age of 78 years, he pressurized India to pay out some cash assets owed to Pakistan, which the Indian government had been resisting. Although the government of India abated, as did the religious rioters, the belief that Gandhi had been too determined in his defense of both Pakistan and Indian Muslims spread among some Hindus in India. Among these was Nathuram Godse, from Pune, Western India, who assassinated Gandhi by firing bullets into his chest at an interfaith prayer meeting in Delhi on 30 January 1948. Gandhi's birthday, 2 October, is remembered in India as Gandhi Jayanti, a national holiday, and worldwide as the International Day of Nonviolence. Gandhi is considered the father of the nation in India and is commonly called Bapu, in Gujarati means affection for father, Papa.